From the trading floor of the NYMEX, I'm Jill Malandrino for TheStreet. And Zook, we've seen some extreme moves in gold, but it still is trading within that range.
Certainly the range from 1170 to 12 and a quarter still seems to be in play. Every time they get it towards the bottom, it snaps right back, and every time they try to consolidate over 12, we see the lows again. But volatility within a small range, like we've been looking for all year.
Right, so traders got exactly what they wanted. But fundamentally, has anything changed, or is a lot of this predicated on the dollar and interest rate speculation? Of course, what's happening in Europe.
Certainly the dollar situation has changed. I'm seeing a lot of strength in the euro lately. We seem to have put in the bottom there, and yet gold has not been able to rally, and at times does have those sell-offs. And because of that, I'm becoming a little bit more bearish, because when the dollar has hit its high and its peak, seems the gold should have gotten a little better run in it. So when bullish things don't happen, when other things in that chain should move gold higher, it makes me a little suspect.
Now, how about copper trading at 2.94? That's over 20 cents since the last time we spoke about a week ago.
Well, copper's had some good news in terms of production shortfalls. There's been rains in the desert in Chile. There's been earthquakes, not necessarily affecting that production, but some of the ore grades have diminished. Some of the projections for the rest of the year are lower than initially expected. So the demand story on the China side is pretty much static, but the production figures that we had seen being less put us in a little bit of a deficit situation, and has put the copper almost back up to $3.
It's interesting because copper is one of the last commodities that actually trades on true supply and demand.
Well, you know, the funds do like to pick on the poor country cousin of copper all the time, and now they seem to be a little bit more bullish than they have been. Interesting of note, a couple of weeks ago there was a Chile convention in which producers and consumers and major analysts give presentations. Virtually every one of those presentations was bearish on copper in the short term, thinking that we would see much lower numbers, and of course the copper proves everyone wrong at the conference once again.
Fade the crowd, right? Thanks very much, Duke. From the trading floor of the NYMEX, I'm Jill Malandrino for TheStreet.